This is Dylan with Bulldog Rooter, and I'm here at 5918 North Ash, Spokane, Washington. This is a sewer video inspection after running my 3-inch blade. Coming back from the city main again. You can see where there were roots. You see the separations and the imperfections of a concrete sewer pipe. Every 3-foot section, yet again, you can definitely tell where the joints are, like right here. You'll see a little remnants of roots because I really don't think this line can take a 4-inch blade. And even with the 4-inch, there's so many offsets that you're not going to get a perfect cleaning on this. But I've gained ground here, obviously. I'm going to try to run my cable out again with a little gooch or a bend on the end of my cable so that my 3-inch blade will clean a little better rather than just going straight, through this. I really try to take my time and feel for each, 3-foot section of pipe and try to sit and spin my cable in that spot. But, the offsets are also preventing me from cleaning them absolutely spotless. You can tell where there were roots, and I've done a pretty good cleaning on it. We'll be off on a good foot when I'm done here. There's natural offsets in the pipe, the way they ran it, and they changed direction. They didn't make, 22-degree fittings or 45s or really anything like that in concrete pipe, so it's just not, it leaves room for, offsets and stuff like that, and actually, separations and weaknesses in the transitions of the pipe. See right there, there's some more roots. It's just time consuming sometimes, you gotta run your cable out, and then because the cable's in the pipe, I can't plug the sewer line and run water to flush all this muck out, so I have to pull my cable back only to flush it out and then put the camera back in. That joint should definitely be cleaned up a little more. There's only a couple joints that I really need to get a little better. That's just that's a hair root, and that's just a straggler. Cable could just sit there and glide off of that instead of chewing. Here's one of the offsets where there's quite a bit of roots. You can just see, running a 4-inch blade through here, I don't know if it would make this sharp of a turn. All of a sudden, the pipe's so offset. It's not a smooth transition. A 3-inch blade with a bend on it's going to be a lot more forgiving, compared to running a full-size diameter blade through here. We're still in concrete. Here's another joint, for instance, that just because of this awkward transition right here, the cable already has a hard enough time with a 2 and a 3-inch blade going through this, and that's so offset up towards the top that my cable is going to be pushing its way at the bottom of the pipe, and then it's just going to go by this. It's really hard to get a good cleaning sometimes on joints like this that are just so imperfect. Yeah, we're back in cast iron. This is the cast iron to concrete transition. You can see the offset in the pipe right there to the bottom of the screen, but that's the top of the pipe. This is the bottom. My camera's in the bottom, so I don't have a self-leveling camera head. The bottom of the pipe's in the top of the screen. And that's your video inspection after the 3-inch blade.